And I don't want to play this. Goodbye. Alright, guys. Hello. Welcome back. I basically got begged by several different people to do this. And I gotta kind of make a little rant for myself. And of course, you guys should know by now it's probably got something to do with Zootopia, yada yada yada, right? Well, it is. It does. How do I put this nicely? I'm kind of getting upset at the community for pretty much everything. And I don't mind when people have an imagination. I don't mind. Chris, that's what I was going to do. I said earlier that we were probably going to do the rest of this in creative, so. Oops, wrong button. Alright, how many blocks long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. But anyway, going back to what I was going to talk about, it's honestly starting to get aggravating. Because people are constantly talking about how Nick and Judy are going to get or become a couple, yada, yada, yada. And it's like they're looking completely over, and they're talking about how apparently during the time that Nick and Judy weren't talking or whatever, months went by and all this BS, and I'm just over here just like cringing to death because of the fact that nothing these people are saying makes any sense at all. It's just a bunch of BS that they're trying to fill your head with. And don't worry, Chris, I'm not going to do this with your place. I'm only getting rid of most of it here. Not all of it, though. So that I can plant my thing in the way I want it. But the thing that's aggravating me is these people, they don't seem to care that there are people out there that don't want to see Nick and Judy become a couple, me being one of them. Anybody who's been watching me for a while, they know I cover the crap out of So, Tony, what will you change in the Zootopia fandom mind if you could change it? The only thing I would change is for them to just stop trying so hard to make Nick and Judy a couple by putting it in the film. Like, it's honestly pathetically stupid at this point. Like, I don't, like, don't get me wrong, I've seen some good comics out there of Nick and Judy being a couple, and they were cute. I enjoyed reading them. I'll admit that. But you don't see me going bat crap crazy saying that I think that Nick and Judy should become a couple just because the fact that I read some comic that somebody decided they wanted to make, you know? I mean, there is a such thing as a fandom. But and here's the thing that really upsets me, I think, the most. Every time that you mention to them about, like, how Nick and Judy aren't supposed to be a couple and all this, they get so defensive about it. Like, they act as if you've said, like, the most atrocious thing ever. And it's like, dude, it's just plain facts. You know? Nick and Judy should not be a couple. Like, I hate to be mean to anybody that thinks otherwise, but I don't believe that Nick and Judy need to be a couple. But there's one where this is the one. There's one that they're trying to connect the fact that Nick held on to the pen that Judy gave him as to a symbol that he loves her or something. And this was in Spanish. I didn't bother to translate this, but I did. Google translated kind of sort of what somebody else said, and basically that's what they were saying. And I'm over here just like, what? Like, did you ever think that maybe he appreciated the fact that, like, you know, whatever? But they did make a really good point, and I will give them credit for this because the fact I have enough respect in my heart to give people credit where credit is due. They did say that it was like a memorial or whatever for him. I don't mess with Technoblade stuff, sorry. At all. I never watched him or anything. So, that's a no, unfortunately, sir, for you. Also, guys, I might have to leave and come back. Yeah, I'm aware Technoblade passed away. I knew enough about it to know that, but... And I knew his little catchphrase, which was kind of ironic. How his catchphrase was, Technoblade never dies, yet he's dead. Rip Technoblade and all that, and I think he made like a very big impact to the Minecraft community, and I respect him for that. But I didn't know him personally, so you know, I don't see a reason to do anything with it. You know, Chris, I was just thinking the same thing. And no, Jay, I'm about to have to go. Go somewhere, so you're gonna have to just not. I'll probably end the stream, but I how about I just do nothing and I can be left alone? That sounds great too. Don't come in here demanding for me to do something. I don't take that very well. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream, but I'm going to keep the world open so that you guys can do whatever you need to do. I will be back.